What's up guys, Skills Boy here. Here to remake the first part of Doki because dumbass over here didn't realize good. Dumbass over here didn't realize that when I was recording this first time around, Alright, yeah, the first time I recorded this around, I didn't realize that it wasn't actually recording this screen right here. And that, it was just recording by, I'll show you. Recording this. that's something it was going. So it was a whole video of me just speaking. Yeah. So, I'm gonna redo it. Start over. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is Ellery, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after, like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh in front of the crosswalk and let Zoe catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like that. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ghost Boy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But did you wait for me after all? I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, sorry. We crossed the street together and make our way to the school. As we drew near, the street became increasingly speculated with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ghost Boy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining clubs. What are you doing, honey? Honey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, talking to my dude thing. What, Raxel, you're so cute. Anyways, I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of a married conversation where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Zoe likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Would you at least promise you would try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself be led to her. Swallow my own spit. I could see how seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever and is over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sorry must have come in class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Someone, now you're sleeping. Look, I thought I'd catch you coming out. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Oh, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to the club. Meanie. Sorry is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help us start. Fudge. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title, Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing a new member. And I saw she made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sorry is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I stopped by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I thought today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I followed her across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visited, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. So I full of energy swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literal club. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak, bro. Frig. I can't curse either. It's YouTube. Oh my god, sorry. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, I always say nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the sphere. God. Ghost boy. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Not Sakshi. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently next Sakshi, is the one I don't recognize. Her small finger makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sorry. You can just ignore her when she's moody. Sarah said quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Sakshi, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sari and Nachashi. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know manga, isn't that right? And that's right. It's great to see you again, Ghost Boy. Marika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smiling at me feels... having her smiling at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ghost Boy. We're waiting for you at the table so you can sit next to me on Monica. I get the cupcakes. Hey. Hey, I made them. I get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few decks arranged to form a table. As Sori mentioned, it being whitened, so there's one space next to Monica, one space next to Sori. Naxaxi and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Naxaxi grabs the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sari. Naxaxi proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Naxaxi lifts the photo off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcake decorated to look like little cats. The wixers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Naxaxi. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sari grabs one first, then Marika. I follow. It's delicious! Sari talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Naxaxi is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my directions. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Naxaxi. Next, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Maybe it's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sori said. Well, maybe, but not for you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Naxaxi weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake trays. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Guess. Don't let yourself get intimate. You're just trying to impress you. That's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself and leaves. Marika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. you know, I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Manga is a really good leader. Yuri also nodded, sending an agreement. And then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are really interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Manga must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of about literature. So, Ghost Boy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, you see, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I'm very quiet to myself, half jokingly. Mitsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I could relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with that rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I need to stop it. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Nick chucks it eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nitoxi? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just so cute as you are. So it slides up behind Nick's socks and puts her hand over on her shoulders. I'm not cute. I'm not cute. Nitoxi, you're writing your poem? Eh? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Nitoxi averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how you feel, how Nixoxy feel. Sharing the love of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is reading to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reach of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nixoxy feel comfortable enough to share hers. I mean, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read more poems. We all sit inside for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Nixoxy and Yuri look quizzed. Whatever, Monica. I am sorry. I can't read, as you can tell, for the life of me. Like, I just can't read out loud. Like, I can't speak. Just listening since I'm trying not to do it. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share the bet with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other, strengthening the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ghost Boy? Michael smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look like, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls sat back at me with dejected eyes. but I'm sorry, I thought... Ghost Boy! You all... I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I joined the literature club. One by one, the guys' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ghost Boy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I really feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Me too. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nixoxy clean up their food. Hey, Ghost Boy, since we're already here, do you want to, walk home together? That's right. Sorry, I never walk home together anymore because you always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and made our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Saori, Nixoxy, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circuit system. I'm sure good fortune will find me, and I guess I will start with writing a poem tonight. Alright, cool. So now, If you haven't played this game, just yeah, cool. It's not what it seems. That's all I'm gonna say. It's definitely not what it seems. And like now, this is the first time that I'm gonna go for my best friend story over here because why not? Oh, so like each words, they go based on who you want to like get closer to. Hi again, Ghost Boy. Glad to see you didn't run away. Run away on us? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for coming. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ghost Boy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a community for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he deserved any slack. So he told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. At least in last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. It's Oxy. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who will keep her manga collection in the club room. Oxy finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Oxy plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Ghostboy always gets his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Ghostboy can become good friends too? So that's so hard. As usual, Zara seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri brought you something today, you know. Wait, sorry. Me? No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal, when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want to be. Alright, well, here it is. Yuri reaching her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how would this girl accidentally be so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Really, thank you. I definitely read this. I took the book. Phew! Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Honey. Hi, Cookie. Hi, honey. Cookie. I have 2 guinea pigs, by the way. Cookie. Oh, we're drinking the water. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Oh, boo, boo, boo. Honey, yes, boo, boo, boo. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Oh, boo, boo. Sorry. Now that everyone's still in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for her club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sorry, Monica, having a cheery conversation in the corner. Your face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression that, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nixakshi's is rambling around in the closet. But man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest stacks. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna see some feeling compared to all the club though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is the only chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of literature sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way to show that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. And that doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it is a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that come, we could do the things to speak their creative minds. What's this? Sori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her debating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food was literature? what kind of food? Getting hot. Well, I guess we could cupcakes. Ah, good thinking. Miss Archie would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Miss Archie makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That's why. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes fixed to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is that. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sori still her usual self. But therein lies the expected reason I'm not here. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any emotion at all, Sori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about certain things. I can't help but to wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Wow. Open my eyes to find Sori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. I'm sorry. Wait, actually, I think I got something loud. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's good for sleeping like that. This is the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, sorry. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for the you look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleep and everything, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, sorry, it's written all over you. Sorry, glanced around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sorry's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bowl isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. But nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's stupid mean. Sorry, but you will thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things there. Don't say that. You're making me feel weird about it. It's stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled with the foot and closed the bottom near her chest. Does this even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button your nose sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyways, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sorry blazer button up like that? It feels so stiffy. It's not worth it at all. Sorry, hesitate. Unbuttoning her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sorry puts her arms out and towards her arm. So if I keep unbuttoning, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyways. So that's why I'm gonna keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you could come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it, sorry. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica sorry calls out. Why don't we start sharing the poems we wrote now? Yay! Ghost Boy, I can't read 3 of yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound whatever, but sorry is still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation, and I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sorry, Monica, it actually pulls out their poem. Sorry is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from Aspire notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book notebook. I can always see Monaco's precise handwriting from where I sit. Natasha Yuri reluctantly compiles everything into their bags. I do the same myself. Hold on. I need to. Just 1 second. I need to get off this fucking. Stop for a second. My bad. How'd you do that? It's hot. Like I said, my girl, I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sorry first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Ghost Boy. I love it. I had no idea he was such a good writer. Sorry. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. And honestly, I have no idea why I'm doing. Sorry. Well, maybe that's why. Because I don't know what I like either. Ah, jeez. I'm sure yours opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even the toxic. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Ghost Boy poem. This is so fast. This I just stay over here, like so. You can come over here like that. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel you right in. I can feel your. Whatever. Sorry hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sorry. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. And, well, of course. I'm not really into it, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Ghost Boy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, so Hurry. I'm not sure if Zori sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her after all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, would you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. I'm like, so like, I don't know, it's not focused right now. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead, to help me out of bed, makes me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away every new day? I look above the sky blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Sorry. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made egg and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there is no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Mine was the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not good enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show her yours and mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all spot and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of problem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make you miss it any less poorly. Yeah, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but it hits you hard. Like in this problem, seeing everyone around you do great things but can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand that. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did it. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something today. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nixoxy is feeling proud, then I won't take that from her. Take that away from her. Yuri stares at the poem. I made it passing more than enough for her to finish reading. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. So that bad. Got you. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it'd been 7 minutes and we really hadn't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just there's a specific way of fucking writing habits. Oh, God. This is going on YouTube. Whatever. They are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick them up. Pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I've recognized is in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliverable. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri found her train of thought is as her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame for. There's so many different skills and techniques that goes into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice. And learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Now, Sakshi can be a bit basis though. Basis? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Sakshi. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamy as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be the literature club? Ghost under the light. A tendril of whatever. You won't get used to me not able to read and speak, so it's not static. It's right here. You can read too. I want to pick up my laptop to show you. Oh, shit. Yes, you are. Adorable. Anyways, of my hair illuminated beneath the amber glow, bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green, true something of the future. I bathe, calms, breathing air of the present by living in the past. The look, I did that the first time too. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No, I was just looking at my guinea pig. What? I wasn't thinking like that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really description. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Nah, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to just digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Ghost Boy. Really? I must have totally missed that point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems are often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being civilized compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I have never even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And Monica. Hi, Ghost Boy. Have a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you knew and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ghost Boy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of the barrier that we will all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sori would like. Is that so? You and Sori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sori and I actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other, others' well-beings. Even when you show it in different ways, it end up being more similar than you think. So I think that the kind of vibe I get when you read your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sori writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes playing with emotion like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit basic towards their own kind of style, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you, right? It's not like you have to worry about impressing them with anything. Hey, anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not really good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be really good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Ah, I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, hole in the wall. Okay. It couldn't have been me. See that direction? The spackle and those neighbor and angry boyfriend. I never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a club. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I real blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My return. Not whatever. I wrote a search with a permanent copy of the meanest image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Searching forever into everything. Oh, yeah, searching. No, scratching forever into everything. Yeah, okay. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of my style. I've gotten pretty popular nowadays. I have to do this really Sorry, I really need to check on this. Why would I get this? Sorry. That's it. A lot of the poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. Now I sound like talking birds joking. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you're just going to get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more day and then phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mid-core writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to the others. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sori and Monica happily chatting. My eyes lay on Yuri and Nexakshu. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in watch of their expression change. Nexakshu's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nexakshu just mysteriously returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolizing of something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for your suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry liked it, and Ghost Boy did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time. It's passion. I know, and my writing style. I don't. Okay, I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Ghost Boy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Satoshi Story stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ghost Boy appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything you do overly cutenessy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who naturally grew a size bigger as soon as Ghost Boy started showing up. Musashi! That's a little... This doesn't involve you. God, I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Ghost Boy, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point making a poem all converting for no reason? The mean should just jump out at the rear and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Ghost Boy. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself is also a waste. You understand that, right, Ghost Boy? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Drawing up any words I have in my mouth. So, and instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri expression is so diffused that I can't bring myself saying anything to her. Sorry! Yeah. Everyone's finding making Sorry uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Ghost Boy. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. That it's unfair for other ones to interdirect their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sorry wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Stop! Satoshi, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Satoshi poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why were we fighting? Because. Well, also, Satoshi cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boo the same as always were. Big and beautiful. sorry. So I stand, Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I make some tea. Gary rushes off. She sits down with a black expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Zari is the vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come up a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not really good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to intervene, whatever. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sora is amazing how ways isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really good that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I can get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Ghost Boy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something new from your friends too. So your poem would turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more of the kind of poems everyone likes, which any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Not to myself, with newfounded determination. Ghost Boy! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Well, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Nasashi. Does that thing kind of happen often? No. That's really the first time I see them fight like that. I find that both wrongful people. You don't hate them, do you? Nah, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Ghost Boy, it's nice that I can spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's it. Every day's gonna be so much fun. It looks like Sora still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds. Sorry. I pat Sora on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sora as a internal manga sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay.
Hey,
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the user seemingly greets me. Hi, good boy! Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in a club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, sorry? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sorry, Nancy retrieved her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let the content spills onto the decks. Only 2 small coins finds out. I knew it. I could see right through you, sorry. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have always bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you're planning to convince me conveniently forgot that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves that one option. Huh? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri saying giggles. I didn't know that she was listening. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell those boys to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, sir. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischief little stunt like that, you're suffering for enough job. I am sweating balls. I didn't mean that at all. I got too absorbed into my book. Oh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to expect the restitution. Oh yeah, me too. That still coming from you, sorry. I guess there's a little devil inside of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sorry knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. What? You wouldn't have gone if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick myself she isn't making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, sorry. Out of nowhere, something smacks sorry and face and tumble into the decks. Ow! What was? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. So he glances around. Is it a miracle? It's because I paid for my restitutions. Restitution? Yeah, me too. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you babbling about the cupcakes, and it was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Sakshi, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sorry, hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sorry. Rapper tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sorry, claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Miss actually takes a bite of her own cookie. And it looks really good too, so can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sora gets out of sea, goes behind Yusashi, and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Yusashi reaches up to nudge her off of her. Oh! Sora leans over and takes a bite of Yusashi Cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sora tours away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sorry? Yusashi gets her around. Monica's in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me! Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She'd probably be more despicable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chooses a club over a boy after all? You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you playing music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little more better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ghost Boy. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to impress you or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really, no. I chose to leave out. Sorry, mischievous expend. I'm sure Nursashi would end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has set it down, so Sarah somehow already finished her entire cookie. Here is back to her book, and Nursashi disappeared in the closet. Ghost boy! Sora comes up to me. I'm going to get some supplies from the other classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. See. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Ghost Boy to get some supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I want to go. It's so much fun exploring the acting classrooms and shit. And stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too, okay? Okay! Ready to go, Ghost Boy? Yep, let's go. Sorry, I exit the classroom. I follow behind. As Sora, he hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, this feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sora finds pleasure in the simple things sometimes. Hey, Sora. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how we would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. we're going to do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Ghost Boy, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining firework back comes to me. I twist the stems free from its clean roots, carelessly define a joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends I have summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once field for me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sorry. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it is possible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meaning? I'm working super hard this, you know. I know. I just meant that it was pretty honorary contest to your cute self. Don't say it's embarrassing, but I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun! Sora spins herself around the hallway. Hey, Ghost Boy, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent this time with Sora like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, joy, and happiness vibe from the world around her. It's pretty not a feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room more and more. So going adventures with Sora brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sora heads straight to the closet. I did not follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sora pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best part too! They're kind of dirty though! Sora pulls crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color! Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster papers. Drop one accent! Smacked! Okay! Sora bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. She falls onto the floor, the crown spills all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead! Sora crushes her forehead. Jesus, Sora. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Oh my god. Since Sora is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sora. But it hurts! Just do it for a second. Sora releases her hand from her forehead and gently brushes her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of the forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Ghost Boy! Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess I could. A cold drink would do. You don't have to! I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wrenching from the pain, so it makes a silly little joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sora on the shoulder and run out to the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter, since it would be used as an ice pack rather than a drink, but I know Sora likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'll really return to the classroom when I last Sora. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other to however, scoop crayons back into the box. At least I was reading the rocks back before I spilled them. Here we go. And hands Sora the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sora opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sora, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, isn't it? Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Tori placed her back against the bump of her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the ground, so that's good. Hey, Ghost Boy. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? And what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious and sometimes. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing up at things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I would fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I was crying very hard. Ah! And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember it, but I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the class, you would probably wouldn't have hit your head. Ghost Boy, I don't think you realize it, but you're only thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you were rushing to help me, even though I was just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when we've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Ghost Boy, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it'd be like this forever? Forever? If I'm being honest with myself, there's no telling where we each end up for college or that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine it ever changes, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Tori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep thoughts like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Marco, you know? Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead anyway. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sora hops to her feet. Ah! She clenches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ah! Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go back. I followed Sora out the classroom. Sora plays with her bangs, trying to hide a bump without much disgust. In a moment, we will make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Your time was about to raise our shiny poems. And Sora, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayon and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyways, were you able to find everything we needed? Ah, we have it right here. Sorry, Fanny glanced around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sorry. I have it right here. I found the poster papers too. Sounds like you ended up doing a work, Ghost Boy. Well, sorry. I failed to come up with this excuse for sorry. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good luck. I start working on posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon block is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Ghost Boy, I really love your poems. I can't believe you're behind these for me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Nexashi? Well, I guess Nexashi is the least like you to admit how much he likes something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things in it. I just mean that you're actually you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure? Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feeling through you than I can through for myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sorry? I pat Sorry's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sorry starts filming with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Ghost Boy, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you write something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I gave it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sorry, he bent down to pick up the pieces you dropped. Being in the active of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine, I get it for you. I bent down, picked up the broken pestle, so he clutches the desk beside her to support herself. Knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sorry. Yeah. I grabbed Shannon's arm and helped her sit on her desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the little secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little bowls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumbs and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tiny, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle in a row. My connections makes me alive, friends. Each bottle I starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hidden in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time lapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all alone are open, and I come in. In comes my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tiles between my feet. Happy thought, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thought, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Marco taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You got pretty passive about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Rain is the best. I'm going to keep Rain till I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Tori always had the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping in more than a week later. I wonder if this one's one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to... Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Naksakshi yesterday? Oh. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not true, really. Like, what? Me, when I disrespect her, I disrespect you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri? You might be bringing to this a little too much now. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without... So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Naksakshi or Sari. Yuri. Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concerns. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiled and decided to put her heads down on the decks. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. Aside to myself, all I can do accept that now that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to bid that to that request. And she doesn't have a fucking poem for me to read. Well, it's not really any worse than the last one. Well, it's not really any worse than the last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I take as a win, and I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. I got to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll be good as me someday. That's, something tells me it's actually completely missed the point. Come to think about it, this kind of reminds me of Sari's problem from yesterday. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess you have been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sari has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Oh, that's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away, like letting go of all bloom. You can say we each take care of each other in all ways. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound. The rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. Oh, I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Not bad, right? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Nah, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler algorithms, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is a ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. A road to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid to if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes it happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It is what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, calming emotions is a point, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. And now Monica. And I'm going to end the episode. Hi, Ghost Boy. How's the rain going? Alright, I guess. I take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? I'm sure. Here we go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of sort of like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dramatic duo. That's kind of exaggerating. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy as Judd. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but you're and Natasha are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Nah. It's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, and that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really need to be like that. Nah, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors that won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless of meaningless noises of noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, granting waveforms, squeaking, shrieking, piercing, shotting, cussing target, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a piece of crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I like to write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen myself before. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to spacey words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak all over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem could be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the readers. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica writing the tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind, or might something, yep, Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Haha, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And I'm not ending like that. And that's that. I'm just going here and going. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that for today. Yeah, everything actually recorded this time, so now I can continue with the story. Well, restarting, so that's cool. Yeah, I'll catch you the next time we record this for part 2 and whatnot. And yeah, write in the comments what games you want to see next after I finish this one and whatnot. And see you on the flip side. Peace out, ghouls.